Babe, what would happen if your favorite note-taking app vanished overnight? Or if your task manager suddenly tripled its prices, would your entire digital life collapse like a failed souffle? For most people, the answer is a catastrophic yes. But not for us, gorgeous. Not today, Satan. I'm Grayson, and today I'm giving you an all-access tour for my entire digital toolkit. Every single app that runs my business, my content, and my life. But with a twist. I've built a system that works for me and not on me. If you haven't seen my Bye Bye Tech Daddy Billionaires video, go watch it after this one for the full tea on why I built my systems this way. For now, let's dive into the what and get you inspired to create your own digital freedom. The absolute queen of my digital kingdom is Obsidian for all of my notes and knowledge. Why Obsidian? Because it's plain markdown files that I own and control. If Obsidian disappears tomorrow, my notes would still be right there, readable by practically any text editor. Look at this gorgeous structure. Every thought, idea, and brilliant observation lives right here. I do not use the Canvas feature, though, because that is a proprietary format. I keep it strictly markdown, honey. For keeping track of my endless to-dos, I'm using Todoist. Yes, it's a closed system, but it has a fabulous API that lets me get my data in and out when I need it. Each morning, I add my 3 most important tasks. Next action realness, doll. I listen to my energy levels each day. Some days you're ready to film 3 videos, other days you can barely reply to an email, and that's completely valid. The T. I'm working on a delicious little open format for tasks, because why be locked into someone else's vision when you can create your own? More on that in a future video, so hit subscribe if you're intrigued. For organizing my video ideas and production workflow, ClickUp is my current solution. I know, another closed system, but it does have a decent API. Here's how I track everything, from initial idea sparks to filming to final production. Every video you see goes through this exact same process. Now, full disclosure, darling, I am not currently backing up this information regularly. It is a stretch goal I'm working towards right now, but it isn't in place yet. We're all works in progress. This is definitely my digital vulnerability right now, so do as I say, not as I do on this one. For the money moves, I use QuickBooks. Not because I'm passionate about it, but because my accountant uses it. Sometimes practicality has to win, even in a fabulous digital life. For time tracking and client invoicing, I use Harvest. It integrates beautifully with QuickBooks, making the flow of money smoother than my skin after a hydrating face mask. Both of these have export options that let me keep my financial data even if I decide to move elsewhere. Never let your financial history get locked up, darling. For coding, yes, I code. Versatility is everything. I use Cursor. It's the perfect blend of powerful features and a sleek interface. My AI bestie of choice is Claude from Anthropic. Why? Because they're taking the most ethical approach to AI development possible. Look, nobody's perfect in this space, but they're trying, and I do appreciate that effort. Currently, my code lives on GitHub because that's what my clients use, but I am investigating moving to a self-hosted Gitea instance soon. Independence is always in fashion. Now for the magic, darlings. How I make all of these pieces talk together using N8N. This visual automation tool is a fabulous conductor orchestrating all of my digital symphony. Let me show you one of my favorite automations. When I create an invoice in Harvest, N8N automatically calculates exactly how much I need to set aside for taxes. It creates a task in Todoist with all of the details. It sets the due date for the task exactly 30 days after the invoice posts. And it adds a friendly reminder to transfer the money into my tax savings account. When this client pays me, the system does all of the responsible adult calculations, so I don't have to. It's like having a personal assistant who never sleeps, never complains, and never judges me for buying another unnecessary gadget. The beauty of N8N is how visual and intuitive it is. You can see exactly how information flows from one system to another. If any of these apps decide to break up with me, I can quickly rewire things to work with my new digital partner. I've also set up automations for thumbnail and title idea generation, processing my health data into its own database, and even replacing MailChimp with a simple Google Sheets workflow. It's better than Daddy Night at Steamworks. There you have it, most of my digital toolkit that runs my creative life. Remember, the goal isn't to copy my exact setup. My goal is to build a system where you maintain control and flexibility. If you want the deeper philosophical tea on why I build my systems this way, check out my Breaking Up with Tech Daddy Billionaires video, link in the description. It dives into all of the principles behind this approach. Now, I want to know, what's one digital tool that you absolutely cannot live without? Drop it in the comments below. And if you're feeling inspired to take back control of your digital life, hit that subscribe button. Next week, I'll be stripping authorization bare, like we're at a bachelorette party. Until then, keep your data free and your digital life fabulous. Love you. Bye.